I recently got an email from a woman who was so frustrated I could really feel her pain and anguish. She had several miscarriages and was told by the gynecologist that she required progesterone in the early part of her pregnancy. Of course, on one of the pregnancies, the last one, when her gynecologist was on vacation, neither the nurse, midwife, or the ER would prescribe this. And again, of course, she had the miscarriage. But she discovered something, or her husband discovered, that she had a lump in her breast, a small one. And they kept saying it was nothing, and it was related to the milk ducts. And she went to up to 3 different doctors, all telling her it was nothing. It grew and grew, and then eventually got to the size of 7 centimeters, that big. And it was even seen through her clothing. And at that point, she said to the doctor, "I want this biopsy." At that point, he said, "I don't agree with you at all, and I think it's nothing, but I'll do it anyway." And unfortunately, it turned out to be a cancer, and one that had spread into the lymph nodes. And of course, she's gone through chemotherapy already, and she's gone into everything else, including radiation therapy, and now, of course, fighting for her life. The point of this was, of course, that she said she did everything right and still didn't do enough. And the point is, she did everything right, but we have to stand up for our own health benefits. And when something feels bad in our guts, it's probably bad. Use your sixth sense. If it's telling you that something is wrong, most likely something is wrong. And when something is growing and still growing and still growing that big, then for sure it's got to be, not only if it's benign, it would be space occupying and causing a problem, it could have certainly a malignant base to it. Unfortunately, in her case, it didn't help. But hopefully those of you that are listening and watching this will know to take charge of your health. Go to a doctor, get a second opinion, get 10 opinions. But if you think something's not right, then for sure have it checked out further. No one will be more cautious or comfortable at taking care of yourself than yourself. Just like your house, when you walk in, you know when something's out of place. If something's out of place in your body, then something's wrong. Get it checked. And again, until you get a real answer. www.DrMitch Show. I'm Dr. Mitch.